Can anyone tell me what God is then? Can anyone tell me what God is?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The closest we can come to an answer that you are seeking, the Quran tells us in chapter 112, say Allah is one, eternal, absolute, begets not nor is begotten, nothing like unto the Creator. So whatever you are going to ask in the formal question to conceive of a Creator is not going to be the Creator.
Okay, so basically
now,
we can't conceive what the Creator is.
That's what the Creator says, and logically speaking, we cannot do it. Quarks, you know, physical atoms, quarks.
Atoms, you mean?
Subatomic particles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, quarks, yeah. Yes?
Nobody's see them.
Nobody's seen them, but we know they are there.
Okay.
How?
How? Tell me how. I don't
it's
know.
A question. No,
I don't know.
Right. The problem here is this, that although we cannot see it, we accept its existence.
Right.
How do we accept its existence when we cannot see it?
So where did you get it?
So the logic is this.
Yeah, so how do we, why do we accept it? Yeah.
I'm extending it, yes?
Yeah.
The logic is that if you cannot directly see it, you can feel its effects.
Right.
You know that a standard model will give an X result.
Yeah.
But if that result isn't met, something else is interfering.
Right.
You okay? Yeah, you touched on thermodynamics earlier on.
Quantum mechanics.
Yeah, okay. Now, you find that we cannot see it. Similarly, the current conversation that's taking place, and hopefully we may be able to achieve an answer about dark energy, dark matter. Why do we call it dark matter? Because we can't see it.
Yeah.
Yes, we know there is an effect there, but we can't see it. However, the question then logically is this: if I am able to conceive of my Creator, then the Creator, no, the Creator stops being the Creator, because it is now within the limited sphere of my experiences.
Okay, but then.
And logic dictates that if it is, then it can't be a Creator.
So. The Creator can only be the Creator if you can't conceive what it is.
I didn't say that. If you hear me logically speaking, if I am able to conceive of a tree, would you accept if I told you that tree is my God?
I'd accept it, that's fine for you.
No, I'm asking you logically, would you accept it?
Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't affect me. If that's what you want to believe, then that's down to you.
Right, okay. So logically speaking, if we cannot see something, we can accept its existence, yes?
If we cannot see something,
we can accept its existence.
Yeah. If there's a method to show that it, even though you can't see it, you can see the effects.
The effects, exactly. Now, if you look only at the effects, that is not answering our central question. Can we know about that entity? Absolutely. No, we can't.
No.
Well, if we can't, do we stop believing that it is there?
No.
So the Creator can be there, and we cannot describe Him.
Okay.
It's logical.
So now. There? According to you,
no, not according to me. Logic dictates, like I just said, it says the Creator is one, eternal, absolute, begets not nor is begotten, none like unto the Creator. Now, logic is telling me, yes, whatever I can conceive of will be within the realm of the created entity in the universe. And if that is the case, then whatever I can conceive of, yes, and I can test,
whatever you conceive of
is limited.
It's limited.
Now,
so you do it in injustice.
Now, whether it's an injustice or not, the facts are giving you a different story.
Go on.
Do we agree?
Well,
I'm asking. We do, don't we? So it is conceivable, logically speaking, that you can accept the existence of a Creator, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to understand in totality what the Creator is, just like the quarks.
Right, okay.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth.
We are logical about that.
But those quirks are not saying something. Those quirks are not saying, or people aren't claiming that, you know what, I got a message from the quirks guys, and the quirks said so and so and so and so.
Okay.
People are actually claiming that this entity that we can't conceive of is saying something, or said something to them.
Absolutely. Now, what is illogical about that? Is there a way of testing it?
I don't know.
No.
Does this thing want to give you or give everyone a message?
only that thing can give you the answer. Do we agree?
Okay.
Now I will ask an obvious question. Have you studied the Quran?
I haven't studied it. I've read parts of it.
That's a present
Oh,
for
I've got
me.
one. I've got one.
You see, at the end of the day, I say one thing. If somebody comes and tells me something, the first thing I'm going to want to do is, okay, I've heard what you have said. I want to see if it makes sense to me first. Yes, because if it doesn't, I'll immediately want to know what are you saying.
Yeah.
Okay? And if I realize, look, there seems to be an element of truth to it, then I am going to investigate further. Obviously, we are still all entitled to our opinions, and we are entitled to what we want to believe.
Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
I ain't falling for a life I don't believe in. I'm with my Muslim brothers at the masjid all night. Straight lines from the right to the left side. These squad about to break all the stereotypes. Your type, probably not my type. You want that girl for one night, but I want mine for my whole